Hi guys, welcome back. What a day today. We're on day 26 of the 30-day lockdown. Oh, is it ever going to end? We had some news this morning that was not so great. A longtime friend of my father passed away and died from corona. It was a friend of his that he used to work with, and he worked with her and her husband. They both, they all worked in the same place. They became really good friends, like the whole group of them. And so he heard from her pretty often, they at least a couple times a week, and he didn't hear from her. So he started getting concerned and nosying around where she was, and he found out she had just passed away. He didn't know she was even sick. She didn't complain the last time they talked. She had, but she did have like serious underlying health issues. Had cancer, and she's had it for a long time. So I don't really know if she was having chemo or not, but the virus struck and hit her hard really quickly, like really super quickly. It was only a matter of days from what he understands. So that was like pretty heartbreaking this morning. And then I had some trouble with my computer. Remember a couple of days ago, I said that I had trouble downloading and it was like a corrupted file. Well, it wasn't really so much a corrupted file. Well, I thought it was. Last night after I uploaded my video, all of a sudden my computer you heard ping 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 ping, and one of the alarm bells were going off. I had no idea what it was, so I unplugged it. I tried to troubleshoot it to no avail. Today I went to my son-in-law's, both of them. The younger one first, because he's my in-house computer expert, and he was able to show me how. Well, first of all, it's a burnt out USB port, and it's the port that I plug in my camera into the port, and that's how I get my videos off my camera. So that was not working. None of my pictures would download into my computer. So he showed me another way how to do it, which was slow as molasses, like really slow. And my other son in law came over after work and he took a look at it. He was able to rearrange things and change drivers on it and update a couple of things and got it to work, but it works a little bit differently and it's not something that I'm used to. So it's like trying to even figure out where it downloads my videos to is a pain in the butt. I never even found them. I like it comes up right after you download them, but it doesn't say where they are so that you can go back to them. And I had to make a copy of every little piece of the video one at a time and then upload it into another folder and then upload that into my computer. And that's a lot of steps and a real pain in the butt. He told me that he could replace the burnt out piece, and it's not even expensive. It's like $30 and he'll fix it for me. It's for the part, not for the work. So I was like, okay, but it's not like I can just go out to Best Buy and buy the part that I need. I have to order it, and so it's jimmy rigged now that I can use it. It's just not the greatest. So that took me, like, I did 50% of the coloring video is completely edited, and then the other half, I'm done with the picture, but the other half is sitting in my phone, and I have to do it one file at a time. And so it's close to 5 o'clock in the morning now, and I just didn't get around to it. And I might have, I mean, to be completely honest, I got some email from a friend, and there was some juicy stuff in it that I wanted to respond to, and then she responded, and you know how things go. And so I got caught up in that. And here I am sitting at 5 o'clock in the morning, just chatting with you guys and coloring lightly. I was asked if I could finish the bottle up that I was working on yesterday. And I said yes to my friend. Yeah, no problem. So I figured, well, I'll just do that and then work on the upload tomorrow and finish the editing of the skin video. It's coming out really good. I think that people will really understand it the way I have it done. I really broke it down piece by piece, step by step, and it's like step by step that you could completely follow. So make sure if you're following the CMW course, make sure you put it in there, because I did give you the paperwork for color palettes, and then the individual colors. You should write this stuff down in there. It's perfect for it. I will see you guys, I guess, tomorrow. Well, not even guess, I will. I'm determined as a goal. I'm going to make it to 30 days. Looks like I'm going to be going past the 30 days, but I want to make it to the first goal of the 30 days first. Because, man, this virus is really kicking butt on the world. And I'm always looking for the positive on it, so I'm always looking for spins of why this is happening. And today's theory in my mind is, you realize the world is united? I mean, look what it took. It was like they always said there would have to be an alien invasion for the world to come together. And right now, do you really hear about war? Does anybody really care? This is the first time in like probably history where we actually have something in common and I mean, if something happens in another country, like a tsunami or something, you feel it, you feel bad, but it doesn't affect your life unless you knew somebody that was having it. Now, if you look in a country and they're having a bad time, it's gonna hit you. It's the virus. It only hit the United States 80 days ago. That's it. Look at the havoc it's caused in 80 days. Even though it feels like it's been around forever, it hasn't. And please, 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 I know that the president, and I don't want to bash the president, but he's talking about, the economy and going back. And listen, the minute that we prematurely come out of our hiding spots, this virus is going to be everywhere, all over again. I mean, I think it's only been 1 or 2 days that they even let Wuhan province in China off of restrictions. And they haven't even eradicated it there. There's still cases of corona popping up in China. I think they're foolish until the world is done with this. Should anybody go back to the way it was? And I don't care what country you're in. The virus doesn't care what country. It really doesn't. It's going to strike you and strike you hard. So please stay safe. Make up your own minds about when and how much you're going to go out if the restrictions do lift up. Remember, it only takes one person, one touch, one cough, one sniffle, and it can cost you your life. And despite what our POTUS talked about antibiotics, I don't know what he was ranting about today, but it was something about antibiotics. And this is a virus. This is not a bacterial infection. There are no antibiotics that will cure this. It has to run its course. We're not going to have a vaccine for at least 18 months. And the only defense with this is to wash your hands, self-quarantine, and stay safe. Put on those masks. I'm going to leave you with some soothing music, calming music, and I'm going to finish up some of the bottle that I promised my friend I would. I love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay healthy, stay safe, and stay in. Take care.